There was an element of like, I don't know if it's like body dysphoria or something like that. There was definitely a tension there on myself. So how was that for yourself whenever you came through, modeling? Obviously that's very visual, it's very attractiveness based, whatever your skill is there's an element to that. So how did you find that across your journey, and have you ever had sort of negativity based around that?
Yeah, I think it's hard not to fall into that, and I feel like everybody's done it at some stage, you know what I mean? And for me, once I have said to somebody, or somebody's asked what I do, and you say, oh, I'm a model, people immediately think, oh, you're like really up yourself, you think you're great, like that is not the way it is. And
No.
Even to this day, like I could wake up and an outfit that I have had on a month ago and took cool pictures of and everybody loved, I would put on again and absolutely hate and not want to leave the house.
Yeah.
And I can try on about 40 different things and not like any of them and not feel confident in them, and it's just the way it is sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I think everybody falls into that at a point, but I think for me, once people know of my work or know I'm a model, they have this expectation of me that as if I'm not allowed to have days like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see what you're saying. Whenever you're seen in that light, if you're not seen in the same shade, it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, and people just expect you to be that one, like you're the face of this brand kind of person, and that's just the way it is. And being a model does mess with your confidence a bit, like good and bad, because
I'm sure.
I'm modeling for a clothing brand and I hate what I'm wearing. I have to do a catwalk in front of a couple hundred people. I have to walk out there like I love what I'm wearing.
100%.
I'll see the photos and all, people, you walk down the catwalk, everybody's standing with their phone out, and that, it can eat at you if you let it. And it's just about being able to turn it off. And like whenever I was younger, like I remember finishing some catwalks and maybe I've had to walk down with my top off and come back and just, I don't know, you just don't feel good about it at all.
100%. You've been nearly not exposed, I don't know if that's the right word, but you're usually wearing clothes, and then especially in that context, you're walking down, everybody's viewing you, and not just that, they're like actively recording you as well.
That's why it's hard, not even as a model, as a content creator as well. And because I'll be standing out in the middle of a restaurant or standing out in the middle of the street with a phone out, recording myself, and people get on like, that's weird.
Yes.
And it's not, do you know what I mean?
I completely understand.
There's a camera on a phone for a reason, and that's just the way it is. And it's just all about being able to turn that off. And
100%. And well, you're saying a lot there. You're in the spotlight through the catwalk. You've got the camera on outside a restaurant or anything, and do you ever get nervous, or do you ever get anxious whenever it comes to the moment? You might have planned something, but then actually, to take that step or to make that piece of content in public. Do you get nervous about that?
I would get nervous sometimes. I think like I'm in front of a camera of some sort 90% of my week.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. And it just gets to the point where it's normal. The likes of like photos and stuff, I stand in front of a camera all day. You'd see if like I went to take a photo of myself, I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Like even whenever I first started doing content creation, I had all these ideas, and you would go and then you try them and it didn't work, and you start not freaking out a wee bit.
Questioning, I'm sure.
Yeah, and nobody actually knows this, just recently I've been diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety. So just like, it's something that I don't want to use the word battle because that makes it sound like a bad thing, but it's something that I
understand,
deal with on a daily basis that
100%.
people don't see outside of a video that I've posted or outside of a story. Just because I've taken a story of me talking away and like doing a giveaway or advertising this really cool product doesn't mean I'm like loving it.
Yeah, no, I get you 100%. And how do you, I guess if it's been a recent sort of diagnosis or conversation, maybe you don't have strategies, but maybe you already had things in place and you just weren't aware that they were strategies. So how do you deal with that? How do you navigate that?
I think for me, even through school and stuff, I always kind of thought that I thought differently, that I felt differently than other people that were around me. So I think I kind of got used to it then.
Okay.
The likes of the anxiety thing has only sort of come up the last couple of years.
Okay.
And it's something I'm still dealing with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's just about like getting used to it and like feeling okay with that. Like that is not a bad thing to say. And for
Absolutely
me, I haven't been embarrassed to say, oh, I have anxiety or whatever, but I just haven't done it. You know, it's not something that people ask.
No, 100%.
I don't want it to be something that changes people's opinion or what they see or.
No,
you know what I mean?
and to be honest, like in my family, I know, anxiety runs in my family. I've got friends who've anxiety or ADHD, and to be honest, I think that might actually resonate with more people than not resonate, because it's such an everyday thing. I mean, even on like a day to day, I mean, whenever I'm going in for a project or something, there could be that anxiety there, but I try to channel it in terms of like there's energy going on inside me, and it's up to me. I tell myself like what to do with it, like where to push it, what to do, and I try to just push it like positivity and creativity as much as I can, but it doesn't always work that way.
No, people always talk about like you feel big butterflies in your stomach and all, and like nervous before something, and you can almost feel like if it's a good nervous or like a bad nervous.
Yeah.
But it's being able to turn that and like force it into good.
Yeah.
No matter what. Do you know what I mean? Like if I was going
with you.
Like a couple months ago I'd done an event for Victoria Square.
Lovely.
I love the guys in there that do all their stuff. And I've been working with them for the last 2 years, I would say, doing like catwalks. So they have the biggest student night in the whole of Ireland, and they asked me to host it with Ivana Maxted, and
Nice.
I had never hosted an event in my life.
Yeah.
And of course I said yes.
Of course you should.
100%.
Yeah.
That's such a move,
Yeah.
like for my career. Do you know what I mean?
Class.
Because I wouldn't shy away for something because I haven't done it.
Yeah.
I would jump at it
Absolutely.
because I haven't done it. Because I want to, like, I was
Experience
like,
it.
if I do this, then I can be doing this, that.
Exactly.
I'm not like, oh, this is terrifying. Like,
I love that attitude.
and I walked up on that stage, took that mic and hadn't a clue what was going on. And you could see the feeling I had for the first, like, I'd say it was 20 minutes. It was horrible. But you're almost forcing it to be like a good thing.
Yeah.
And see, after, like, I've played gigs to 1,000 people and done all these things. See, after that event, I was absolutely buzzing. I loved it.
Yeah,
and I
you're
was
on
like,
fire.
when's the next one?
Yeah.
And they were like, keep this date next year free.
What is the date?
I'm not sure. I think I did put it in my calendar, but I don't know what it is. But I love all stuff like that. But it's just, like I say, it's just about like the way you think of it, and it is okay to feel like that. And even if you are on social media or you're a content creator, or like, just because you're not showing it doesn't mean that you can't or that you're not allowed to feel that.
Yeah.
You
You're
are.
still human.
Yeah.
You're still part of everybody else.
It's part of it.
Yeah, I get you. And just there, you were mentioning obviously the event that you were doing, and you're a very collaborative guy. You go onto your profile and you'll see you've done like Love Belfast. It's actually quite an endless list, and that's the only one on my mind right now. But there's a lot going on in there. There's a recent one that recent enough that you've been working with a guy called Tom Smith.
Yeah.
And actually, to be honest, I don't really know much about him and his space and everything, but would you mind telling me about, well, start off a bit about him, about the space that you guys were operating in and your experience throughout?
Sure. So Tom is an entrepreneur, Belfast. He owns Dream Mentoring, so it's like a mentor program that he runs, and he has Dream Luxury Apartments, so he has apartments all over the UK. Now, Tom has been online for years, but he's like a bit of a, I wouldn't say controversial, other people would say he is, but I don't know, just I don't really know how to explain it. Like,
why would it be? Put me in that space.
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm
for
a blank
Tom,
canvas right now.
he's like a, He's sort of like a face on the internet. Like if you're
Okay.
scrolling through TikTok,
Oh, like an
you'll
Andrew
see
Tate or
him.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tom would do a lot of like motivational speaking,
Okay.
or do videos of like weak quotes,
Okay.
or do you know what I mean? Just
And
say
with you
what he
so
thinks.
far, so how does that equate to controversial? Where does that
Yeah, I
element come
think
in?
that's what I'm saying. People would say it's controversial.
Okay.
I think otherwise, because people will look at his stuff and either love it and they like fall in love with Tom, or they
Good
hate him because
Okay.
they think he's way too positive for my face.
Really?
So I don't want to see it. Yeah,
Okay.
because Tom doesn't do anything that's controversial. You know what I mean? He just gives like motivation and
And he's getting, am I understanding, he gets hate for being positive
yes.
and setting like
Yeah.
motivation out there?
Yeah, isn't that
Alright.
mad?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a strange.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's a weird environment, but for like me and Tom, like
Yeah.
Tom took me on about 2 months ago now.
Cool.
So he's seen my videos with Love Belfast.
Yes,
and
great
I-
videos.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I went in for an interview and done 2 interviews, and then the following week I started, and I'm still there.
Yeah, there
So
you go.
I do all the social media.
I was gonna ask, so he does the motivation side and you do the social. So do you sort of do videos with him, or do you
Yeah.
kind of find you guys together online?
Yeah, so me and Tom in the offices, there's a couple of guys that work for the apartments, a
Okay.
couple of guys that work for the mentoring, like selling the mentoring program. And Tom has his own wee office, and I would spend the majority of my day in Tom's office.
Yeah.
And I would just sit and bounce off each other, even if it's not to do with work. It'll just be like,
Yeah.
Tom is like exactly the same person as me.
Okay.
And that's great.
Well, that's great then.
Yeah.
Like, you're
So
working
it's just
together.
like we're mental
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. So Tom knows exactly like how to speak, how to say things, how to like deliver the message, how to motivate people,
Okay.
and I'm the person that will like put that online.
Okay.
Basically, for
Cool.
if you don't go to his events, his
Yeah.
like live events, then you're seeing him
You make it
online.
accessible.
Yeah, and he does like online webinars and stuff.
Okay.
And then I do social media for the apartments as well. So just like advertising.
Are you going to be on stage as well? Like, do you see yourself going the motivational route as well? Is that sort of vibing with you in that way?
Not really motivational. I think for me and Tom, we are in talks of doing a social media course.
Cool.
Whether it's just going to be for his mentees or just going to be for the public.
Yeah.
On how to gain a following, how to use your social media
Oh, I see.
in terms of marketing a business and
Yeah.
doing it that way instead of using social media just to scroll through
Yeah.
videos of people dancing and shouting at each other.
Yeah.
It's using it to build a business. Like half of Tom's business is online. And,
Okay.
like we do events. We were just in Manchester there, and we're just back from Dublin. We're going
Cool.
to Glasgow at the end of the month, and there's people there that have only seen him online
Mm-hmm.
and fell in love with what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they come to his events, learn more about him, sign up to the program. Do you know what I mean? It's all
Yeah. There's
it's
like
all
steps
linked.
there.
Yeah, and
Good
there's,
stuff.
there's a whole lot of Tom works with a whole lot of businesses and clients, maybe people that are starting up their own business or somebody that has a business but like they're on the edge of don't really know how to
How to
push
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
So that he can come in, give guidance, like your next sort of steps in the blueprint.
Yeah. And then if we run a social media course off of that, then I'll be sitting with one-to-one
Ah.
clients,
Yeah.
telling them how to push from their business,
Yeah.
then boost it
Yeah.
by putting it online and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
techniques for social media and stuff
Right,
like
yeah,
that.
so Tom can help pull the business together, and once it's at that point, you can come in and start talking about how to, get more reach, get more leads, whatever their business is.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
interesting, cool. What's Tom's handle? I'll check him out after this.
Tom's Instagram is Tom Smith Entrepreneur, and
Check
his
it out.
TikTok is also Tom Smith Entrepreneur, and his Facebook, and we're on LinkedIn.
Is it also Tom Smith Entrepreneur?
I think it is.
The guy knows what he likes, and it's actually at this point I would like to run some questions by you. Just some quick fire questions. Don't overthink it or anything. I have a wee list here with me just to keep me right,
Okay.
instead of just asking all the questions
Yeah.
under the sun.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So remember, AJ, don't overthink it.
Okay.
Just go with the gut.
You're making me nervous.
Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Boy Wonder.
I love it. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Every language in the world, because I can't speak any other language.
Oh, yeah?
English, yeah, it's so bad.
Do you have one that you'd want to start with?
I'd like to learn Spanish.
Hola.
Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing to me. I just can't.
That's nearly the most that I know there, but it sounded good. Okay, fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is.
Overrated.
Oof, why do you say that?
I just can't. I have tried to get into it, and I can't.
Wait, not even Love Story? Really? Have you ever played Guitar Hero? I think it was Guitar Hero 4.
No.
That's the only
Why are
one.
you playing Taylor Swift on Guitar Hero?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the only one I can do in expert mode.
Really?
Not with my
You
eyes
weren't
closed.
playing like Paramore or something?
No,
cool, you were playing
it's a
Taylor
love
Swift?
story. Oh man, it was so good.
Disappointed.
All right, Godfather or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Brilliant, great answer. Nando's or Boojum?
Boojum.
What's your order?
I'm gonna get so much hate for this as well.
Yeah.
I've actually just started working with Boojum as well, so they're not gonna like us. Right.
Look at that.
So I got Mexican rice,
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
I got pinto beans,
I'm with you,
chicken,
of course.
cheese.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the most plain,
yeah.
like.
There was a few more things to go in there.
Yeah, no, that's literally it.
What about bowl or burrito?
I would get a burrito though.
I would do a bowl, but simply because
Oh, really?
you get more out of it.
Is that true though?
I've been going to Boojum a long time.
Is it true?
Yeah. Well, at least put it this way: if you bring your own wraps, which I may or may not have done before, you can fill like 3 of your own wraps with the bowl, whereas one burrito is one burrito, which is still
Right.
class.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, but maybe give it a go next time.
Oh well. Boojum.
Listening.
There you go.
All right, good stuff. I think you smashed that. Next up, I've just got on my phone a series of celebrities wearing different outfits.
Right.
So I'll show you them one by one so you don't get a sneak peek. And
Yeah,
then while
yeah.
I'm editing this, I'll throw it up on screen as well. So yeah, this is the first one. Just what do you think of the outfit? You know, you can give maybe a rating out of 10, or you can just talk us through really what your review is. What's the AJ vibe here?
Yeah, I like that. It's really different.
Yes.
I feel like people will hate on this just because they feel like they couldn't pull it off.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
9.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like that.
good strong start. All right. Next up, we've got the big man himself. I think he's Isaac Oscar or Oscar Isaac.
Isaac Oscar,
Yeah.
Star Wars guy.
Yes. Poe Dameron right there. Love
I
it.
don't know about the striped sock, and then I don't know why I was focusing on the striped sock and he's wearing a skirt. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look out of
No,
place.
it doesn't. A tie with a skirt,
Yeah.
that's like quite strong.
Yeah, yeah. Statement right there.
Yeah, striped sock though, it's getting me.
that's
Yeah,
That's the key
I-
here.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
a 7. All right, good stuff. All right, next up we have the beautiful.
Oh, it's very fluffy.
It is fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought it'd be quite nice to wear that. I mean, imagine that you're wearing that yourself. You keep yourself warm and you're brushing against you. Like, oh, that is fluffy.
Not over here though. You
No.
couldn't get away with it here.
No, but also maybe the weather wouldn't let you. You've got that one day.
Oh, imagine if that was wet.
Oh,
Yeah, I like it because it's like snazzy on the top and like plain denim jean.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like a mullet, you know.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Party in the
It's
back.
sort of.
Business in the front.
Yeah. We'll go for a 7.
All right, cool. We still haven't topped out the 9 at the start.
I like that.
So whenever I was researching this just popped up naturally, you know,
Okay.
and I was like, wow, that's a great question there.
Yeah, cool. The earrings are metal.
Yeah.
Well-
That's also Dua Lipa. I didn't know that's how she looked like. I feel so silly for
Didn't
saying
know
that.
that.
Yeah. You know, you hear it and
Yeah.
then you see her.
Right. Okay.
I hope that's Dua Lipa. No,
Cool tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Very like what you would see everybody wearing on holiday.
Yeah.
Like two.
Do you think?
underneath it.
Do you think you could rock that, Luke? Do you think you
Probably not in white.
could? No, that's
No, I think maybe if I had like a wee black one.
all right.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah. I hear well, if that ever comes out, I'm liking that post.
People hate us anyway, so
Yeah, may as well. All right, maybe one of my personal favorites. I listen to a
Wow.
lot of
this looks like
Drake.
Do you call it a dressing gown? You definitely don't. I call it a dressing
Well,
gown.
to be honest, I thought they were real puppies.
It looks like a dressing gown out of like. Is that Drake?
Yeah, that's Drake. Yeah.
Right. Wow. That's not good. No.
So wait, give me the 10. Where does Drake sort of fit in here? You listening, Drizzy?
I don't know how low I can go. I'll go about it. The thing that's cool is his chain.
Yeah.
You don't really see much.
You just
Give it like a 3.
All right, 3. Well, at least not 0.
Well,
or-
no, it's not because
You
it
know.
looks warm, but no, it's
Okay.
Angus Young,
Yeah.
the goat.
There we go.
He's just no matter what age. My mum hates Angus Young. Like as soon
Really?
as she sees him, yeah, just I don't know what it is.
Just
Can't
right
tell.
there.
But no matter what age Angus Young is,
Mhm.
he's always going to look cool. Wearing that.
Well, absolutely, and
Yeah.
you know, regardless of his age, he always will be Angus Young.
Yeah.
So I mean, he'll always be young.
Yeah.
You know what I
Not
mean?
Angus Old.
No, definitely not. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
next song coming up.
Could be a hit. I'm gonna give it a 10 because
10 out of 10. Good man. All right. And then, what do you think of this one?
Well, why do I look so young? That was actually supplied by Suitors,
Yeah.
Chris Sutter.
Oh, nice. Shout out, Chris.
Yeah, I don't usually wear blue,
Yeah.
but I liked the colour of the shirt. It was a nice shade of blue.
Yeah, yeah. It was quite nice. I did a bit of a deep dive. You know.
Wow. Why do I look about 14?
How old are you in that photo?
Well, to be fair, I probably was young. I probably was like 17 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked the shirt now. I'll give it an 8.
Oh, an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Last one, and actually that's from the night that we met each
Wow.
other. Yeah. So-
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so like. It's not even that it's in your face. It's just like. You know the kind of person you have to be to wear that. Like, there's a lot of guys that I know that will look at that and think, "Oh, that looks so good," but they definitely wouldn't wear it.
Oh, love
Or
it.
see, even just for you to put that on, unbelievable. And you have a proper tuxedo shirt, which I love because when somebody wears a tuxedo and doesn't wear a tuxedo shirt with a collar, I can't.
Absolutely
But,
agree.
yeah, that's like a 10.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yes, let's go.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. AJ, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Thank you very
You
much.
know, who knows what the future brings? Maybe I can sweet talk you into doing a second one of these. And maybe we could set up a bit of music there as well. That'd be awesome to see.
Sounds good.
All right,
Let's do it.
brilliant. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks very much for having me.
Awesome.